gains it to 49, a 3-yard pickup.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Tight dog, tight dog.
On second down,
go,
it's
run,
Johnson.
run!
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
That's it, baby.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Now, let's go.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I know you feel that.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On second down, Johnson.
Undercrush.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike, 18. We go.
Under 10. 10.
Hey, watch the edge. Watch.
Hey, black.
Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Guilt trip is
I
here,
think
baby.
you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Go, hey, run!
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
All day, baby.
Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football, incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
We want this.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Mike, check, 59.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
They'll run on 1st down. Grant.
Get there.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Get ready.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Here it comes.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Mike 54.
I'm coming.
Now a handoff looking right. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Watch the screen.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Safety's creeping.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. On 1st down, Rodgers.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming.
Now it's Rodgers.
Watch
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Check north. Check safety. 36. You go tight.
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
Check 4,
And he
check
won't get
4.
much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 and the 34. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
We play to win.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
4 down. Alert.
Check 37. Check 36.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Watch out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Mooney. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
That's right. We can't be
We
stopped.
haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Check. Over here.
Check 90.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 41 yards on the ground. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Get wide.
We are going.
Check 52.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point attempt to come here. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He completes it to Tate. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. In the final seconds of the first half, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Situation. Let's go.
Check.
Check the backer. Check.
All right.
They'll try to run it here. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
319.
Army, Army. Army, Army.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big 30-yard play on third.
18.
50, Mike 50, huh?
I don't the 50. Hey, 88.
Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
399. 50.
Throwing now is
Man,
Rodgers.
I got you. Man, I got
Into
you.
a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Interception.
He couldn't get the
All
hook
day,
up
baby.
there that
Let's get
time with
this.
Thomas.
Check,
The
check.
Oakland
59,
offense
59.
about ready to start this
Rebuzz,
next
rebuzz,
drive.
rebuzz.
And last time was a pretty one-play interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now
They
on this
don't want
drive
it,
after
fellas.
what happened
They
on the last
don't
one. Throw it on the
want
first
it.
play and give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens.
Woo! Let's get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Mooney. He's got Smith here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go. Let's go.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
6 man. Check curls.
On first and 10, Mooney. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Come on, O-line.
Great
Come
job
on,
defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
It's
A
gonna
great
be
job
a long
defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
It's gonna be
That
a
led to the sack.
long day.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Mooney. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
7 yards there and a first down.
Baby, let's
They're
go.
trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Rodgers. He's got Jack Doyle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there at 20 yards. To throw is Rodgers.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check 26. Hey, Foxtrot.
Rodgers throwing again.
Hey, keep it up.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
You got him! You got him!
They go to Johnson again.
Run!
Able to avoid him. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 17.
Switch! Motion!
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Watch switch!
Liz.
Alert flare!
Blue draw Corker.
Bang!
They'll try and run for it.
Shift! Watch the shift!
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. And that's complete to Cooks. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Come on, back now in the East Bay. It's the Chiefs for the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Watch the pass. Safe.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
A great play there. Taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Dances by him. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Right.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On third and long, it's Rodgers. He finds his man Johnson. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here we go with Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's third down. Rodgers now to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
The Raiders take over.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Yeah, baby.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
You don't want it.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Big stop. Let's go.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Peek the edge.
On fourth down, Mooney. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
358.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Now they try the right side here. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now a handoff looking right. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Right
Here
there.
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Interception all day,
Yet
baby.
another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't
Check it
worry
out,
about
Reed.
double-checking
Kill,
it. But the
kill.
thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That's caught. It's Thomas. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
54, right there.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after here coming up.
Give me the bell.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score. Chiefs 38. Raiders 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Grant. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Mike, check. 59.
Operating from the gun. Mooney. Late, Smith has it. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Woo! Baby! Get him, boys! Get him, boys!